So if you live in North Dakota and you know more about North Dakota than just Bismarck or Fargo, congratulations, because that's all I know.
I just know the handful. Where in time, where in the U.S., where in the world.
It's also where in America's past and where in space is Carmen Sandiego.
I do remember that one.
I would do the where in space one because I love space stuff. Like I'm a huge like universe. Like I watch all those videos about like the birth of the universe, the death of the universe, what's out there.
Where in space is Carmen Sandiego? She's either on a rocket or on a space station, because if she was anywhere else, she'd be dead.
Probably. And then, of course, as I mentioned, there was the cartoon.
The Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on Earth
look up
can
the
she
theme
be?
song.
Where
The theme
on
song
Earth can
is
she
super
be?
catchy. Dan is butchering the shit out of it right now, but it's super, super catchy.
Well, it's like a woman singing.
Also, it is coming back on Netflix as an animated series, and the game show. At one point in my life, I can't do this, but you could hand me a blank map of the world, and I could label every single country on it. I can't do that anymore because that was back in the Yakko's World days when Yakko sang all the countries. I knew them then, and I don't know them anymore because a bunch of them have changed their names and new stuff has come. Like the Soviet Union broke up, and therefore there's like all kinds of stands. There's Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, and
then there were things like
Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia.
And then there's a difference between the Republic of Congo and the Congo Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, they put out a preview. They put out a preview video for the new show on Netflix.
New Island.
The new idea of the show is that Carmen Sandiego is not okay with the way Vile has gone, and so she's going to steal stuff before they can steal it now. Because Vile is now, like, being violent and stuff, and she was like, no, man, it was about the scores, brothers! And so now she's going around, and it's Gina Rodriguez is the voice.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to the new show, and I will watch the hell out of it.
Do it, Rockapella.
Yeah, I will check that out.
Oh, I used to scream at the kids when they would be like, "You need to take this flag to Mali," and I'm like, "I know where that is. Fucking go to Africa, damn it." By the way, speaking of geography, here's a fun fact. Do you know what the safest and most dangerous countries in the world are, speaking, when you factor in everything, including environmental, crime, and literally every factor?
Australia, America.
No, not even close.
China and China.
Iceland is the safest country in the world. Most dangerous? Somalia. Who's shocked? Who's shocked that Somalia is the most dangerous country?
Well, if you go off the shores of Somalia.
But don't forget about rampant disease and all that other stuff, too.
I mean, you could be like South Africa, where like 25% of all people that are there have AIDS.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they rape on a regular basis.
And they're all still racist as fuck, even though it's been like 100 years since apartheid ended.
So go check out Carmen Sandiego, and if you want, check out the streams, because Dan and I are going to play some more Carmen Sandiego and catch her.
And there's only one thing left to do, and you know what it is.
See what Vince Googled this week?
Do it, Rockapella. Yeah!
What did the Vince McMahon Google this week? Did he Google anything?
And he Googles about Wrestle Kingdom?
Nah, all he wants to know is if he can. He's still curious if he can save Raw himself. Nah, the Vince Google page is
bitch, you're the problem.
The Vince Google page has become seriously dormant lately, and it makes me unhappy because it was one of my favorites ever. But that's okay, because when he does come back, we bring it back. I'm also a big fan of the fact that he only follows two pages, which is WWE and Vince McMahon's official page. But real Vince McMahon did. Happy New Year, universe. Here's to making 2019 the best one yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see if he actually, does that.
I mean, he's going to be making more money because the Fox deal is going to kick in this year. But I think they might have bit off more than they can chew on that because Fox seems like they are going to be really picky.
So I hope you guys are enjoying our nice long podcast. Time to play our first Points or Consequences game of 2019, listeners. Since this is a fresh year. To play the game, you have to be part of our Facebook group. That's Club Kayfabe, home of true wrestling fans on the Facebook. Go there, request to be added. We will join you in. The rules are simple. The game gets posted. Well, it was posted a day late for the new year, but it's every Monday. We switch point awarding duties, and the idea is to make us laugh. Come up with something clever. Make us laugh. They're usually pun-based games. Sometimes it's come up with a funny scenario. Whatever it is. We award points to who's funniest, and we give out consequences to those who are funny, which generally involve horrible imitations of famous wrestling personalities. Or just insistent burials of Kevin Dunn that only 2 people are sick of, so I'm not stopping it. Because the rest of you guys still like it, so sorry, I cater to the masses, not the few. You ever hear the expression, the needs of the many outweigh the... So, yeah. Yeah,
from Star Trek. And then they went against it.
Well, I was like, Dan's our resident Star Trek fan for sure. He'll know what I'm saying.
And then they immediately go against that ideology. So it doesn't really hold up.
So it's going to be the standard this year. You get 100 points if you're successful. Sometimes it's half if you don't really make me laugh, or if you do make me laugh and the game really isn't accurate to what I was going for, I might still give you half. If your entry just isn't funny, you're not getting any points. And if your entry is really a violation, I'm going to change things up. I'm going to start taking points away from people. Stay on topic, people. Come on. One other quick note about Points or Consequences. There was no such thing as cringy. That was the thing we used to do where you'd get an automatic half points if you just said something like really cringeworthy or gross or generally references to dead wrestlers and Chris Benoit jokes and crap like that. I'm doing away with that. If you can't be clever enough to not go for the cheap, obvious thing, you ain't getting anything. But with all that said, now that new listeners are caught up or utterly confused, and if you're confused, just throw me a question. I'll answer it for you. We always kick off the year with pun-based game for movies of 2018. Basically, you're going to take a movie title from 2018, and you're going to make it wrestling-themed. Simple enough. And I'm always the lead points giver. Next week will be Dan. Week after it'll be Glenn, and then we just rotate and rotate. Sometimes we switch it up when one of us is on vacation or can't make it or whatever.
Or it's a birthday.
Or it's the birthday, whether it's May 1st, November 17th, or December 15th.
Yep.
So, with that said, I'm ready to hear my movies.
All right.
Give me some movie puns. And I'm ready for... I got the sheet in front of me. I'm ready to type fresh.
Entry number 1.
Here we go.
Dick Flip, a biopic about famous dick wrestler Joey Ryan.
Dick Flip. And what is that a pun on?
I do not know. They did not put the original movie on the list.
Dick Flip.
Is it Dick? I think the original movie was Dick. Is there a movie
called Dick? Is there a movie called Dick that came out in 2018? I got IMDb.
I think there was.
Yeah. I got Dick Van Dyke right away. There was a movie called Dick that came out in 1999.
I thought there was...
Is there anything called Flip? Yeah, I don't know.
Not sure.
I don't know this one. Your entry gets 0 points.
0 points. Jay Winger.
Sorry, Jay. I have no idea what you're trying to reference here.
All right. Entry number 2.
That's the other thing. I want to throw that out there. People always go for obscure stuff because it fits their joke, but I don't recognize. How am I supposed to award points to it?
It's good point.
You know? Anyway.
All right, entry number 2. 24 jump cuts. Original movie, 24 frames.
Okay, I've also never heard of that one. 24 frames. 24 frames. 24 frames came out in 2017. You're out.
Nope,
No points. 24 frames, 2017. Oh, never mind. Released in the USA February 2nd. Never mind. All right, I'll be nice about this one. Because its US release date was 2018. Okay, so what was it called? 24 jump cuts?
24 jump cuts.
Listen, Kevin Dunn, you piece of shit. Oh my god. I can't watch Sanity's entrance. I physically can't watch it because it actually makes me nauseous. Kevin Dunn, you suck at your job. I know this because I was a production major. You literally violate all the rules. You suck. This entry gets points, and Kevin Dunn needs to fall over and burst into fucking flames.
May God have mercy on your soul.
I was waiting for that. That's 100 points to me. And the reason why I knew that was on there was the top movies of 2018, and I just tried to roll with that because I didn't see that many movies this year.
Fair enough. Thank you for specifying because I had never even heard of this.
Yeah, no, I literally, I think I went to, it might have been Rotten Tomatoes or one of those. I just typed 100 movies of
yeah, it's a short film with absolutely no actor credits, but it's won awards because, it's an existential piece. So,
I just love the name of, I was like 24 frames. Ooh, I got one.
It's literally a 1 second film.
I'm still trying to figure out dick flips, so.
Look up top 100 movies. Maybe something on there. Because that's probably what a lot of people do. And admittedly, this year was just crazy, and I didn't get to the movies at all.
All right. I'm going to do a search. Control F. Dick. Nothing. Flip. Nothing.
Top 100 movies.
Type louder, please.
My keyboard is right under my microphone. Sorry.
Right on the microphone.
Yeah. You honestly got. I don't want to retroactively give out because that goes against how I like to do things.
You didn't know it, so.
Yeah,
and I can't find it either, so you're gonna have to specify because I'm not spending all day looking for this.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All
right. Anyway, our next one up, Halloween.
What? Say that one again.
Halloween in replace of Halloween.
So instead of being a silent killer, it's an incomprehensible speech killer.
Nope, it's just an hour and a half of Great Khali's penis.
It's the Bollywood version of Halloween.
Oh, God. Halloween! Lori, who nothing about
You betrayed Shiva.
Anam Shiva. Anam Shiva.
Can you please give that point?
That is points to Don Mario. Alright, next one up. 8th grade writing. An inside look at WWE's creative team.
And that's a parody of what movie?
Don't remember.
Yeah, guys, this doesn't work if we gotta keep looking it up.
I think it's a movie called just 8th Grade.
Was it 8th grade? I know there was a...
Yes, there is a movie called 8th Grade.
And it was a top-rated movie of the year. I do remember seeing that pop up.
8th grade writing, huh? That's actually accurate, so that gets points.
That is 100 points to Russell Wright. Just a heads up, guys. When everybody else is telling you what the original movie is, maybe that should be a hint. Just saying.
This is not working if I have to keep looking stuff up. This is hurting your chances.
All right. Our next one. The Apex Predator.
See,